Hey guys, I'm very excited today to bring you a special preview video, and it's a remake of that classic arcade game Bobble for the AMSTRAD CPC. Now the original conversion we got was pretty poor, and so like the R-Type remake preview video I did before, I'm going to show you briefly the original poor version for the AMSTRAD. But first, here's the actual arcade game for a reference point. Now apologies for the poor sounds, that's just my recording in main. As you can see, some lovely presentations so far, and it's really simple, colourful, fun graphics and platforming action on a single screen. It's pretty simple stuff, but often the most simplest of games plays the best and are the most addictive and fun. But this should have lent itself perfectly to being converted to the AMSTRAD. It's single screen, platforming fun. There's not a huge amount of stuff going on really. There's no nasty scrolling to deal with and moving vast amounts of data and graphics around the screen. No, this should have played to the AMSTRAD strengths with its wonderful colour palette available. Unfortunately, this is the version we received from Firebird Software. First impressions are good from a nice little title loading screen there. But starts to go downhill fairly quickly with a pretty poor title screen. Not even the programmer could be bothered to give his full name there. Perhaps he's a little bit embarrassed. And this is what we got. Firstly, you'll notice the terrible graphics. There's no music. The sprites are tiny, and it just feels and plays just wrong. I mean, the AMSTRAD colour palette is, you know, able to do far much more than this. What have we got? About 3 or 4 colours on the screen. Okay, things get a little bit more colourful on the second level there, but you know, this is awful stuff, especially compared to the Commodore 64 version and even the Speccy version. Now, let's get the remake started, which has been titled Bobble for CPC. Now, that's a very lovely title screen there. Just firstly, I'll very quickly mention, obviously this is an unfinished preview beta version, so there are some missing things, so just bear that in mind guys, but I'll come on to that later. Now this has been programmed by a guy called Cesar from CNGSoft, who's a very nice and humble chap from Spain. He also wrote the rather excellent CPCE emulator. Ooh. We get the very nice intro there. I'll just shut up for a second and let you just check this out. As you can see, that's vastly improved from the official conversion, and this looks and plays very much like the arcade original. Anyway, Cesar, he's a huge Bobble fan. And he was so disappointed with the original Bobble, especially when compared to the Commodore 64 version, which you know, looked great, had music and was rich in features. And Cesar was also inspired by how good Rainbow Islands the port was on the AMSTRAD. So the main goal here was to get, well, there must be 16 colour graphics and make use of the AMSTRAD CPC's palette, full music, and everything needed to fit into a single load, and basically run on a stock CPC 464. So yes guys, this is all in 64K of memory. You're not stuck with only having to use it on a 6128 CPC. So all you 464 owners of tape drives can play this. It all fits into one load. But as Cesar told me, quite rightly, If the C64 got the full game with 100 rounds, final boss, music, etc., why couldn't the CPC 464? And I totally agree with him. So anyway, when Cesar had some free time come his way a few years ago, he began work on this around November 2008. And this guys has been totally coded from scratch, including the graphics, and this has been solely done by Cesar, apart from the music where he had help from Herv of the Tom and Jerry team. Now, like I said, this is an unfinished preview version. It does have missing features, such as the scoring, but he assures me things like you can ride the water there. That will be in the final version. You'll be able to push bubbles around the screen. All the bonuses and all the power-ups will be there. He'll just need a little more time to tweak the code and compress further to free up some spare memory, because all that 64K has been totally taken up. But yeah, this app looks and plays fantastically, guys, let me assure you. Controls are nice, tight and responsive, and it plays just like the arcade version. My only slight criticism so far is jumping isn't as free and manoeuvrable as the arcade original. That may get tweaked, and also there's a fair amount of sprite flicker that occurs every now and again, which is unfortunate, but I think that's something we'll just have to live with. But it doesn't detract at all from the game. Just look at how many sprites and bubbles are on the screen there. This is really impressive stuff, and he's done an absolutely fantastic job so far. Oh yes, of course, you can have 2 players simultaneous action, so we'll just get the second player started here as well shortly. Yay, there he is. Great stuff. And there's no slowdown. Well, if there is, it's not noticeable. Maybe some very, very slight slowdown. So this is a great programming feat. So well done, Cesar. And if you want to watch another preview video without an idiot like me wittering over the top, then go on Cesar's channel, link in the description below, and you can see another video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this, and looking forward to the final finished version as much as I am. So cheers, and see you soon. Bye.